Alright, so here we have my second last video that I'll be making on Sekiro. Up first here we have Inagenichiro, which I only got the final phase for. Yeah, I don't really like this fight very much. The first two phases are easy. I think Sakura Dance is a pretty fun move to deflect. Anyway, here we are on attempt 19. So I think I beat the first two phases on attempt 6, and every single attempt after that I got past the first two phases, and I just could not get the third phase for whatever reason. There's Sakura Dance. Yeah, I think that's a pretty fun move. I don't know what to say, I just didn't get the third phase, just couldn't do it. I couldn't get the lightning reflex either. When I jumped up, he just wouldn't catch the lightning, he would just always miss. Well, there we go, there's Inagenichiro down. And we're moving on to the next boss now. And it'll come up in a sec, I think. And there we go. Inner Ishin. I have no idea why I struggled with Inner Ishin so much. He's really not that much harder than regular Ishin. Also, for some reason, for a very long time I did not figure out that you could run back in after the initial part of that opening move, so I'll just run straight out. I did eventually figure it out, but not for a while. Anyway, here's the first phase. Not exactly sure what attempt this is, so I just put attempt 39 up there, because that's the attempt that I beat him on. This here is actually attempt 39. This is the most intense situation I've been in my gaming journey, my entire gaming life. I was in the middle of this fight, and the pizza arrived, and I had to choose, do I continue this fight, or do I grab the pizza? Anyway, I think like my mum or my sister or something grabbed the pizza, so I continued this fight. Also heard that a lot of people couldn't figure out what to do for that move there, but I thought it seemed pretty obvious that you're supposed to jump backwards, then deflect the spear mid-air, and either Makiri counter the Shadow Rush, or use an early umbrella if he does the other move, because it does it a bit early. I thought that was pretty simple, but apparently a lot of people couldn't figure out what to do with that move. Ishin here is showcasing how easy his third phase is, with this giving me all this lightning to deflect back at him. And there we go. Inner Ishin's dead. Fought him 2 more times in the reflection after this, and I beat him 2nd and 5th try for my other 2 kills. So I really have no idea why I struggled with him so much here. Here we go, there's the final death blow thing. Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing for a couple of days that I attempted this for the first time. Anyway, after that I started a new game in like just a regular new game, not New Game Plus, and did Shura, hoping to get the Shura gauntlet. That didn't work. So here's new game, Emma, and then after this will be new game Ishin Ashina. But after I did that, I ended up having to go back and do New Game Plus, which I did on my first game, the one where I did Mortal Severance, or not Mortal Severance, Purification. I did New Game Plus on that profile, and got the Shura Gauntlet. But I didn't record the Emma or Ishin fight for that profile. Anyway, I really hate Emma. I think that she is definitely harder than Ishin by a pretty large margin. Like, she is actually very difficult. Harder than Ishin by far. I don't think I ever beat her with having more than like 3 or 4 asks left. So there we go, I beat Emma there, which I did do on my first try, but I think I died to her once later as well, which I counted in my attempts against Ishin Ashina. So I died to Ishin Ashina 5 times and Emma once. I only ever died to the second phase somehow, even though it's pretty much free. I do remember on attempt 3 I beat the boss, and then somehow managed to die after I beat the boss, so I ended up taking 3 more attempts, which kind of annoyed me a lot. Yeah. So here's attempt 6. Basically for this fight, I was just kind of abusing the umbrella for this move. I didn't do any skill points, really. I think I did like a Makiri counter and that's it. So I didn't have that thing where you can do like the follow-up after umbrella. So I was just doing normal attacks. Well, looks like I'm out of gourds there, so I have to start using my pellets. Which, I think it's pretty cool that they added kind of like a life gem mechanic back in, because that was like probably one of the better things that they added into Dark Souls 2. The only reason I'm making that comparison is because I'm playing through the Dark Souls 2 DLC right now. I finished the Dark Souls 1 DLC. It's amazing, can't wait to make a video about it. But I will make my ranking the Sekiro boss difficulty video before that one. However, there is a pretty high chance that I won't be making any videos for a little while. So don't be too surprised if the boss ranking video for Sekiro doesn't come out until like a month or 2. Anyway, here's the headless boss fight, or mini boss fight. I forgot that I had the umbrella that could block the whatever these attacks are called, terror attacks. Completely forgot about it for my first 3 attempts, so I just kept dying. But I remembered about it this time and just abused that the entire time and won. Yeah, I really do not like this fight, especially that grab move. Sometimes you can't even avoid it, and sometimes he'll just chase you around forever. Yeah, I really don't like headless. It's just annoying. Just just hate terror in general. It was such a bad mechanic. I don't know why they thought this was a good idea. So anyway, here's the Great Snake or something, I think it's called. That's what I call it. Which I didn't know you could actually kill it. Until I looked at the achievements list and saw that you could kill it. So I was like, you know, might as well do that. This is in my purification game file thing. Before I started New Game Plus, I just cleared out a couple mini bosses and stuff. Anyway, here's Orin, who is technically attempt 3, because when I was fighting Corrupted Monk, I tried her twice and died, and just gave up and ran past her. But I decided to come back and do her. At this point in the game, she's not exactly hard. Yeah, I didn't like this fight very much back when I was doing Corrupted Monk, and now it's just kind of too easy for me to give any kind of opinion on, so maybe this fight is actually good, I don't know. I really don't have very much to say. No, there's a grab move that she does. I think it's a grab at least. I've literally never been hit by it. It's so useless. Like, you can just... I've stood right in front of her and she just missed. Is that attack just like useless, or was I getting really lucky? I'm not sure. Just found it kind of strange. Anyway, there's O-Ring dead. Not very difficult at this point in the game. Anyway, now we're on to the last boss in this video. Inner Father. Yeah. The winning attempt here took me over 15 minutes. This boss fight is so annoying. The only way I could really beat this is by playing like stupidly ultra safe. Because just a Mist Raven, like, you can't counter it a decent amount of the time if you play like normal aggressiveness. So I was only going for one hit at a time. There was not a lot of attempts, maybe like 4 or 5, where I was just trying to get health kills and only attacking in guaranteed openings. But found a little mix of those two strategies to be the best, because you can't be aggressive like you would in a normal fight in this game, and you can't be overly passive like I was trying to do. You just kind of have to be like an awful mix of the two, which I really don't like. Like, this fight just goes against everything that the game tries to tell you. Yeah, just honestly just really badly designed in my opinion. Anyway, there it is, and that's going to be the end of this video, so I'll see you who knows when with the boss difficulty ranking. Alright, see ya.